We are getting our first look inside the new student union at the University of Tennessee. Construction will continue for several more months, but the building is starting to take shape, as you can see right there. Set to open next year. 10 News reporter Mark Salinger shows us what will be going on inside, and he gives us a tour of that site.
It may just look like a big construction project right now, but this $187 million project is well on its way to becoming the new student union here at UT.
It spans nearly a full block on campus and will be about 250,000 square feet inside, housing everything from restaurants to offices.
You have the Dean of Students office. There's going to be a new, very hopefully, space for admissions.
The project is funded through student fees and is meant to be the center for student life on campus. Phase 1 of the project opened up in 2015. Phase 2 will bring with it some much anticipated amenities.
We have a steak and shake that I know people have been really excited about.
The building will have space for a ballroom and an auditorium, both big enough for 1,000 people. The centerpiece of the hall will be a 20-foot tall glass sculpture, commissioned from Pretentious Glassworks in Knoxville.
It's going to be made up of more than 300 individual hand-blown pieces of glass.
The project hasn't been without its troubles. The state first approved it 10 years ago, with an estimated budget more than $60 million less than what the final cost will be. The final completion date was also pushed back several times after problems with the foundation and the discovery of sinkholes. But as the finish line nears, the university hopes the investment will pay off, especially with future students.
This meeting room is going to be where admissions starts their campus tours, and where all future Vols are going to learn to love UT.
More than 5,000 people have worked on this project at one point or another. It's set to be completed in January of next year. We'll send it back to you.